Decluttering your home doesn't have to feel overwhelming. In fact, with a clear plan and daily steps, it can become a rewarding journey that results in a more peaceful, functional living space. Over the next 30 days, you'll be guided through a step-by-step process to tidy up each area of your home, remove what you no longer need, and set yourself up for long-lasting order. Taking it one day at a time makes the process less daunting, and each small victory brings you closer to the uncluttered home you deserve. Let's begin with the essentials. Start by gathering some boxes or bags. Label them for donations, trash, and items to relocate within your home. You'll also benefit from having a notepad handy to jot down repair tasks or donations to deliver later. Day 1 starts with your front entryway. Remove any shoes, coats, or bags that don't belong or are rarely used. Hang up coats you wear often. Store off-season items elsewhere. Wipe down surfaces and give the doormat a shake. Already, the first impression of your home feels calmer. Day 2 is for decluttering your purse, backpack, or everyday bag. Empty it completely, toss old receipts, and rehome items that don't belong. Only put back what you truly need and enjoy the refreshed lightness. On day 3, tackle one junk drawer. Dump everything out, sort it, discard what's unusable or obsolete, and organize the rest with small containers or dividers. Day 4 focuses on your entryway closet. Remove everything, wipe it down, and only return coats and shoes that match your current season and lifestyle. Donate or store the rest. Day 5 shifts. Attention to mail and paperwork. Gather all loose papers from counters, tables, and bags. Sort into keep, shred, or recycle piles. File important items and consider setting up a simple folder system for future paperwork. On day 6, take on the living room surfaces. Clear off coffee tables and TV stands. Put away remotes, tidy books or magazines, and donate or discard decor that no longer brings you joy. Day 7 is all about entertainment. DVD and game collections. Go through your movies, video games, and board games. Keep favorites. Donate or discard what you no longer use. Store the rest neatly on shelves or in bins. As you reach day 8, move to the TV area or bookshelves. Remove old electronics, cables, and manuals you no longer need. Pare down your book collection to titles you love or plan to read, passing on the rest. Day 9 is children's toys. With kids' help, sort their toys. Keep favorites, toss broken items, and donate toys that are no longer age-appropriate or played with. Organize what remains in bins or baskets. Day 10 centers on your coffee table and side tables. Remove expired magazines, old mail, and random clutter. Wipe down surfaces and style with just a few favorite items for a calm look. For day 11, declutter your dining area. Clear the table and surfaces. Remove excess place settings, dishes, or random items that have migrated here. Wipe down chairs and table, and decide on a simple centerpiece to keep things tidy. Day 12 focuses on the kitchen counters. Empty them as much as possible. Store small appliances you don't use daily, toss expired food or recipes, and keep only essentials out. Now, on day 13, turn to your pantry. Remove everything, check for expiration dates, and toss or donate what you won't use. Group items by category when putting things back to improve flow and meal planning. Day 14 is kitchen drawers and utensils. Empty drawers one at a time, sort duplicates, and remove gadgets you no longer use. Organize what's left for easier access. Day 15 is for food storage containers. Throw away items missing lids, those that are stained or warped, and keep only what you need. Nest containers to save space. On day 16, clean out your fridge and freezer. Toss expired or unknown leftovers and food you won't eat. Wipe shelves before putting items back with labels facing forward. Day 17 brings you to under-sink cabinets. Remove cleaning supplies, toss empty bottles, and combine duplicates. Consider a caddy or small bin to corral daily use items. Day 18 is for upper kitchen cabinets. Remove rarely used dishes or small appliances and decide if they're worth keeping. Rearrange what's left by category or use. On day 19, declutter your spice cabinet and condiments. Toss expired spices, consolidate duplicates, and make note of basic ones to replenish. Day 20 turns to your bathroom surfaces. Remove expired lotions, old cosmetics, or half-used bottles you no longer want. Wipe down sinks and counters for a fresh look. Day 21 is your medicine cabinet. Discard expired medicines, per guidelines, and consolidate items like cotton balls and bandages. Organize the rest for easy retrieval. For day 22, focus on under-bathroom sinks. Pull out everything. Toss worn-out cleaning cloths, old products, and trash. Reorganize toiletries with small bins for categories like hair, dental, or skincare. Day 23 involves your linen closet. Remove everything and assess your towels, sheets, and blankets. Keep only what you use and love. Donate old or mismatched sets, and fold items to maximize space. Day 24 is for beauty products and accessories. Sort through makeup and brushes, keeping only what you use regularly. Toss expired cosmetics, and store what's left neatly. Day 25 brings you to your closet. Start with shoes, line up pairs you wear, and donate or toss damaged or uncomfortable ones. Move to accessories, and finally, go through clothes section by section, trying on items and keeping only those that fit and make you feel good. On day 26, sort through jewelry and watches. Untangle necklaces, pair earrings, and donate styles that you no longer enjoy. Keep beloved pieces organized in a tray or box. Day 27 means clearing under your bed. Pull out stored items and consider if you need them. Store only what belongs here in labeled bins or leave the space empty for easier cleaning. Day 28 is the laundry area. Remove empty bottles, excess hangers, and lost socks. Wipe down surfaces and organize detergents in baskets. Day 29 tackles the garage, basement, or attic. Start with one section or category. Remove old sports equipment, broken tools, or unused storage bins. Sort everything into trash, donate, or keep piles. Finally, day 30 is for finishing touches. Walk through each room, scanning for lingering clutter and items that seem out of place. Celebrate your progress and take a moment to enjoy the calm and clarity of your newly organized home. Remember, decluttering is about creating space and peace, not achieving perfection. The effort you devote throughout these 30 days will not only transform your home, but can also lighten your daily life. By taking small, manageable steps, you're making room for what truly matters most. Enjoy your fresh start and let your newly uncluttered space encourage clarity, comfort, and joy in every corner of your home. Take a look around your kitchen. Chances are, you'll find drawers packed with mysterious gadgets, cabinets overflowing with old containers, and countertops crowded with appliances you hardly ever touch. Modern kitchens are often home to an overwhelming number of tools and utensils, many of which serve little purpose in our daily routines. As our lifestyles evolve and we strive for more simplicity and more space, it's a good time to consider what truly deserves a spot in your kitchen. Here are 10 things you likely don't need in your kitchen anymore, and why letting them go could make your cooking and living experience so much better. First on the list, the pasta maker. While homemade pasta can taste amazing, the reality is that most people don't have time to crank out sheets of dough on busy weeknights. Store-bought pasta has improved dramatically and is much more convenient for everyday meals. That hefty pasta maker taking up prime cabinet real estate can easily be replaced by a box of dried spaghetti and a pot of boiling water. Unless you're a regular pasta-making enthusiast, it may be time to part ways. Next, let's talk about the specialized avocado slicer. It's easy to be tempted by gadgets promising the perfect slice or scoop, but in truth, a regular kitchen knife does the job just as well, and probably faster. The same goes for those single-use strawberry hullers, apple corers, or banana slicers. They may look cute, but they clutter drawers and rarely perform better than basic kitchen tools. How about the bread maker? Perhaps you got one during the sourdough craze, with high hopes for daily fresh loaves. But for many, these bulky machines end up gathering dust. With artisan bakeries abundant and a wealth of simple oven recipes available, the bread maker is often more of a space eater than a necessity. Unless you're baking bread multiple times a week, reconsider its place on your countertop. Another space hog, the bulky knife block filled with specialty knives. While chefs may use a variety of blades, most home cooks reach for the same 2 or 3, usually a chef's knife, a paring knife, and maybe a serrated knife. The rest, like the boning knife or the mezzaluna, stay largely untouched. Investing in a few high-quality knives and storing them in a slim, magnetic strip can free up both counter and drawer space. That collection of plastic food storage containers, especially the mismatched, lidless, stained ones, takes up more room than it should. Most people rarely use more than a handful, so pare yours down to a small, versatile set. Consider switching to glass containers, which last longer, are better for food storage, and make it easier to see what you have at a glance. Ceramic or electric egg cookers are another candidate for decluttering. Boiling eggs in a pot only takes a few extra minutes and doesn't require a dedicated gadget. These egg cookers may claim to make breakfast easier, but they rarely provide enough benefit to justify the added clutter. Single-function appliances, think quesadilla makers, hot dog cookers, or popcorn machines, often look fun but end up rarely used. Multi-purpose tools like a skillet or stovetop popcorn pot can achieve the same results without cluttering your shelves. The novelty mug collection is a hidden culprit. Those mugs with humorous sayings or quirky designs can multiply over time, crowding out your cabinets and making it hard to reach the ones you actually use. Most people have a few favorites they use regularly, so donate the excess to reclaim valuable storage. Takeout cutlery, soy sauce packets, and plastic condiment containers seem to accumulate without notice. While these freebies can come in handy occasionally, they often end up scattered and unused, creating a mess in drawers and cabinets. Keep only a small amount for emergencies and recycle or donate the rest. Finally, rarely used cookbooks, especially those that are outdated or never opened, add to kitchen clutter. In the digital age, recipes are just a few clicks away, with videos to guide your every step. Consider curating your collection down to a few cherished books or family favorites, and donate the rest to share the love of cooking with someone new. So why does getting rid of these items matter? For starters, a decluttered kitchen is safer and more enjoyable to cook in. It's easier to find the tools you need when you're not digging through a jumble of unused utensils or mismatched containers. Plus, cleaning goes faster without dozens of knickknacks to move and wipe down. Let's consider the psychological benefits too. A streamlined kitchen reduces decision fatigue, frees your mind from the visual chaos of overcrowded drawers, and creates a sense of calm. You might be surprised at how much more you enjoy preparing meals when your space isn't overflowing with stuff you don't use. Decluttering also brings environmental benefits. Old gadgets donated to thrift stores can find new life in someone else's kitchen, rather than ending up in a landfill. Switching from plastic to glass containers reduces plastic waste, and donating those novelties mugs or unused cookbooks helps contribute to charitable organizations. If parting with these items feels daunting, try tackling your kitchen in stages. Start with an easy category, like clearing out plastic containers and takeout cutlery. Next, focus on appliances you haven't used in over a year. As you experience the immediate benefits of regained space and easier organization, it becomes easier to let go of the rest. A simplified kitchen empowers you to focus on what matters most, creating delicious meals and enjoying time with family and friends. By letting go of gadgets and tools you don't need, you make more room for creativity, quality ingredients, and shared experiences. Above all, remember that a kitchen should serve you, not the other way around. It's about function, comfort, and a little bit of joy every time you cook. If your kitchen currently feels crowded, cluttered, or chaotic, think about the hidden potential just waiting to be uncovered. Imagine being able to open a drawer and immediately spot your favorite knife, or find a clean glass container without rummaging through stacks of plastic. Let go of the pasta maker if you rarely use it. Pass along those novelty mugs, recycle the takeout clutter, and let your kitchen breathe. Your cabinets will thank you, your countertops will sparkle, and your daily cooking routine just might get a little easier and a lot more enjoyable. Sometimes less truly is more.